What's up, nerds? Back with another video. In this video, the sound quality should hopefully be better. One, I am in the car. Two, I am using my buds. And I want to make this video quickly to talk about one of my favorite things ever, food. Not my favorite meal ever, fast food, although we did have the Wendy's CEO throw his hat into the discussion. So basically what started this was the Burger King CEO and McDonald's CEO both had their signature burgers, and I genuinely don't know which one came out at the same time or came out first, or if they were at the same time. It was more the discussion about it is more about the quality of bites that were taken. And not to be outdone, Wendy's CEO absolutely destroyed a sandwich, which personally, if I'm going to have either Burger King, McDonald's, or Wendy's, I'm going Wendy's 24/7. And that is partially shout out to KJW2, who worked at the best Wendy's in town, which then became even better when it got renovated. And it does suck that Wendy's no longer does grilled chicken unless you get it in the snack wraps, because I'm assuming that grilled chicken patties are too expensive and they wanted to cheapen it up a bit, right? But they did for a very long time have grilled chicken. Ironically, local to me, the Wendy's across the street from the Wendy's is now a classic Hasidic Jew Chick-fil-A. And I know you're like, well, isn't Chick-fil-A like Christ and closed on Sundays and Christian and all that shit? Tell that to the 8 Hasidic dudes running the building and running the operation of that shit, which I just think is hilarious. But the Wendy's basically gets business on the weekends now. But the point of me bringing that all up, to kind of bring it back, was that, I mean, who gives a shit if you don't have grilled chicken anymore, Wendy's? You've got Chick-fil-A across the street from you. So obviously I just go there. Shout out to 12 Nuggies, small mac and cheese, the goated combo. I don't do sauce. The sauce is the mac and cheese. But the whole point of all of this is how just memeable life has become, because no one gives a shit about the taste of this food. No one cares. I mean, if anything, they comment on the the taste buds of these people. It's like, why would a CEO ever genuinely think that this food is good when they are making hundreds of millions of dollars in their lifetime? They probably eat at 5-star restaurants, have their own chefs to prepare for them, or they eat food that is of the highest quality because they can afford. So, all of them, don't get me wrong, I respect the Burger King guy and I respect the Wendy's guy for, seemingly enjoying their food. But the McDonald's guy, I mean, did anyone seriously expect this fucking CEO to be here and go, oh, yeah, so a McDonald's arch, huh? Oh, my guilty pleasure. I remember back in the day when I was a plebeian and I would hustle for my meals. Like, when was the last fucking time this guy ate at McDonald's? Genuinely, right? I mean, I'd bet that Trump eats at McDonald's more than this guy, which is, again, just fucking, I mean, the world we live in, right? Hilarious. But the reason I want to make this video is it's just, it just goes to show what, the world has become. It's like, I'm trying to say, less in my videos, because, hey, maybe you don't know, and that's why you're watching, and you're listening to me, and you're like, no, Luke, I don't know what you're talking about. So why don't you explain it? Great, thank you. What I mean is that these massive corporations, again, like Wendy's, we could talk about how Wendy's has been serving us lower quality food than their already low quality fast food. But instead, it's like, nah, Wendy's CEO, he's a real one. He didn't just eat one bite of that. He ate the entire thing. He set himself up to have the juiciest, biggest bite. That was a pro move. I'll be honest. That was a pro move. He lined up the chicken, or I think it was a burger he had, but he lined it up to be the max thing. He saw that and like, I mean, yeah, I don't know if that was calculated or if he decided to do that, but I mean, respect on the Wendy's guy. And honestly, the Big Mac, the Burger King guy, Wendy's is my number one. Burger King is my number two. If you want to know the order now, it is a spicy or fiery chicken sandwich. It's the Royale version, so you get bacon and Swiss cheese, and then you add lettuce, tomato, onion to that. So that is a fiery Royale, bacon, Swiss, lettuce, tomato, onion, and extra Big Mac sauce on the side or on the burger, however soon you're going to eat. But I'm telling you, you want to fucking shit your brains out? Let me tell you, you will clean. Like, I mean, seriously, if you want to clean your, I mean, that will be probably the best sandwich that you will have that week. But you will just hot, acidic, lava, goosebump driven diarrhea. Like, I mean, it is just like, it's like one of those, old, water heaters that hasn't been flushed in 30 years, and they tell you to flush it every year, and you just like, there's something a little stuck in there. You take like a hammer and you take a screwdriver and you stick it in there and you kind of tap it a little bit, and then you get like a little leak, and then after the little leak, the screwdriver goes flying and just like right out I mean, whew. I have eaten my fair share of Burger King sandwiches, and let me tell you, that is pretty much how it ends up every single time. But sorry for this rambly, boring video, to be honest. I just had to, talk about how ridiculous this world is that we live in. That, I mean, this is what it's come down to. Like, where were you when fast food CEOs tried their disgusting, low quality food and pretended to like it? Or, I mean, like, and I don't think this is what happened, right? I don't think this is what happened. But I would just love, because the McDonald's CEO at least released multiple videos, recorded and uploaded multiple videos after. So did they have like, McDonald's CEO headquarters, right? Building, right? This is the building. They just see some fucking dude walking across the street. It's like, yo, you like McDonald's? He's like, I eat it a couple times. He's like, come up here. Tell me how to eat this sandwich. How should I be more relatable to the plebeians? Tell me, please. But anyway, that's enough talking for me. I am going home now. Smoke grass, eat ass, be excellent to each other. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Deuces!